Hello, this is Johnny. It's May 13th, 2021. I haven't done one of these talking videos for a while. I've actually been awful busy selling real estate here on the Big Island of Hawaii. Since the island reopened on October 15th, 2020, the market has become very, very active. As a matter of fact, I've done a lot of my business right where I live at Kolea in the Waikoloa Beach Resort. Moved there in February of 2005, and last Friday I put the last active listing into escrow at Kolea. So at Kolea right now there is nothing for sale, and that hasn't happened in the 16 years that I've lived in Hawaii. As a matter of fact, in the whole Waikoloa Beach Resort, there is only 9 properties for sale. And normally I've had 8, 10, 12 listings at Kolea alone, which has 126 condominiums, but the rest of the resort, including Kolea, probably has 600, and there's only 9 for sale as of today. There's 23 in escrow, and 72 have closed since January 1, 2021. So the market here is super tight. It's like that all along this coast, at Hualalai, Kikio, the Manalani, the Mauna Kea, and sales have just exploded. For example, at Kikio, they're approaching $300 million in sales in 2021. So I don't know what's going to happen in the future. I don't know if things are going to plateau or more properties are going to, I hear, that more luxury properties may come on the market a little later for depending on what happens with the tax proposals and so on. And all that's kind of above my pay grade. I just try and sell what I got. But there's several reasons for the current situation. I think a lot of it has to do with COVID. Principally, everyone, I think, to a certain degree, has reevaluated their life after what we've all been through for the last year and a half. And a lot of people have made the decision that they want to come to Hawaii. And, for several reasons. I mean, the obvious ones, the weather and all that. It is a beautiful place to live, but also because it's also one of the safest places on the planet right now with respect to COVID, and really has been throughout the pandemic. Another reason why I think that the current situation with the market exists is the fact that the Big Island is sort of being discovered now, in my opinion. It's still the case that in most cases, that your money will go further on the Big Island than it will in a place like, say, Maui or Kauai, for example. But it's being discovered by a lot of people on the mainland, and we're catching up. The values here on the Big Island are catching up. I recently read that in the last year that residential sales in the United States for principal residences were up 77% from last year. However, second homes were up 178%. So a lot of people are in the second home market, and that's another big driver of all of this. And also you have the relatively inexpensive mortgages and several other things. But Hawaii is a very popular place right now. It's coming back in a big way. And so if you want to come over here and purchase some property, my advice to you is to be ready, because it's not going to last. If the property you're looking at is priced remotely what its value is, and so you got to be ready to move. And then on the other side of the equation, if you want to sell, you might be thinking about it right now, because your property will sell almost assuredly if that's what you want to do. So anyway, that's kind of a snapshot of the market here at Hawaii right now. And it's nice talking to everybody again. And I'll see you later. Thank you very much. Bye.